Balance patch 1.6 is here and it's come with a lot of changes that I think a lot of Naruto players are going to enjoy. Such as Temari being nerfed, Karin got nerfed, what? Counters nerfed too? And Naruto has faster chakra charge now? Get yourself in training mode and let's go through this balance patch together. So to kick things off, charge chakra dash by CC2 words has been fixed, meaning that you can no longer charge a chakra dash and avoid an enemy chakra dash. Like you can see here, you can now charge a chakra dash and it will force clash with the enemy chakra dash guaranteed. It took them a while to fix this one. I made a tutorial about this a long time ago, but as you can see, it is no longer possible to avoid it. This one's pretty straightforward. Counter has now been changed. It now takes your chakra bar when you counter. You can do it 3 times back to back, and then if you keep spamming it, you can do it a 4th time delayed, but it takes your bar even further down than before, just like in Storm 4. Defense Pill changes. Defense Pill has been buffed. You can see that Danzo is taking an ultimate jutsu from Sage of 6 Paths Naruto here, the whole ultimate right here, and you're going to see the damage that is done before the patch. And in this clip here, you're going to see the after effects. Now this patch has happened. You can see the defense pill actually tanking the ult a little bit better than before. Again, same characters, just to make sure that it's all accurate. And if you aren't too sure on the changes, you can actually get a side-by-side here that I've done for you. There's the before, there's the after. You can use the ultimate jutsu mark on the chakra bar to see where the health lies now. Next up is the speed pill. So the speed pill actually got nerfed in the update, so they nerfed it by extending the cooldown, which is actually something that I've been talking about for a while now. I said that they need to extend the cooldown on it. So first time before in the previous patch it's been 13.33 seconds for the speed pill, and in this patch they've actually made it longer. Now by my memory I'm pretty sure they made it about 9 seconds longer. So those players that like to abuse the speed pill, you're not going to be abusing it as much anymore. You're going to have to think of some other aggression tactics, or keep using it, up to you. Okay, we're kicking things off with Kurama Link mode. So it turns out his air combo now has a bounce. So before it didn't bounce and now it does. This means that you can actually go ahead and now convert off of Kurama Link mode's air combo if you so wish. This is a nice buff for Kurama Link mode Naruto. So chakra charge has gotten faster for Naruto. So as you can see, I got the 2 side by side, and the one after the patch actually has a faster recharge rate, only by about a second. Sakura has some changes as well, so now you can block at the end of her jutsu, or rather block cancel her jutsu now, as you can see. Also, Sakura has been given a 2-hit cancel, so hit circle twice and you can now do a infinite right there. You can also do this into a UJ or a pill cancel as well, so a bit more of a safer infinite for you Sakura players out there. Next up is her grab. The grab has actually been buffed, so there it did 11 damage, but now it will do more damage to bring that up to 14. Sai's also had a few changes as well, so his infinite also has been introduced, so 2-hit infinite for Sai, just like Sakura. I'm not gonna lie, a good few characters have this. Next up is the birds. So before Sai used to go backwards with the birds, but now he actually stays in place, making it just a little bit easier for you to convert off of them if you need to. And now is the grab. The grab actually used to be a lot shorter in range, but now it goes a lot further and also it lasts longer, as you can see demonstrated here. I can land it from pretty far away. Next up is the best thing ever, is Kakashi's Kamui. It has been nerfed once again. It is now a lot slower on its cooldown. I always feel like this jutsu, among other jutsus, has been really powerful, but as you can see, the before on the left was considerably quicker in cooldown than the one on the right, which is after this balance patch right now, and thankfully Kakashi's received this nerf. It isn't too long, but I'd say it's a good one for Kakashi. Choji's Jutsu 1 has been buffed on the block now, doing more damage to guards. Before, it used to leave him on the yellow guard, but now it leaves him on the red guard, and I've even done a little 3-hit combo and an arrow hit to show you the difference for the guard break there. Next up is the grab. So before, the grab actually used to do at 9.52 damage, but with this new update, the grab actually does a lot more damage at 11.43. Ino's received a nice buff now. Her Flower Bomb does a lot more poison damage, so the poison damage now extends the overall damage to 12.95. I'm really happy with this buff. That's for the singular one. Now the Flower Bomb Scatter has also got a nice buff. I wasn't even expecting this one, bringing it to 9.14. Thanks again, CC2. Another one of my mains being buffed, Kiba. Kiba's combo damage has gone back up again. So before, the down combo did 13.62 damage. The down combo now does more damage, bringing it at 15.38. And I even tested the first and second hits to see if they also got upscaled, and they did. More of my mains being buffed. Shino couldn't convert off of his grab, but now he can convert off of his grab very easily. We love this for Shino. All my main characters getting buffed, baby. Let's go. Hinata, although it's a very small difference, her air palm has been made faster between the second and third hits. And now Asuma has been nerfed. Now I do use Asuma quite a lot, and I gotta admit his jutsu is kinda OP, so I'm not actually gonna cry too much about this nerf that he got to the cooldown of his jutsu. But yep, as you can see on the right, it is a lot longer now with this new patch. Next up, Kushina has some changes with her Frying Pan attack. So Frying Pan attack actually now can be blocked. So as you can see there, it couldn't be blocked before, but now it can be blocked, so that's pretty good. So this actually makes Kushina a lot safer, but she now does less damage. Without Hagoromo, you couldn't convert off his grab before, but now you actually can convert off his grab. I guess this is CC2's way of saying, hey, don't leave him back in Storm 4, he's still good in the connections too. And then we got Mecha Naruto. His J2, the dummy balloon, can actually now hit grounded opponents, making him a bit more of a better answer. But in my opinion, I don't really think the Jutsu's that great. Some more interesting changes. So Sasuke's air combo has now been reduced in damage, as you can see. But because of the reducing damage, you can actually now convert off it with Jutsu. So as you can see, pre-patch you can't do Jutsu on grounded, but now grounded opponents can get hit by the Jutsu. I think that's pretty neat for Sasuke players. So for Sage Mode Kabuto, his Jutsu 1 has actually received a couple of changes. It now does slowdown effect and slightly less damage, but apparently this can actually be rebounded. I didn't bother testing this though. And for his Jutsu 2, it actually now does poison on hit. This seems to have taken inspiration from Ino. But look at this poison damage, it's quite a lot. Now as you can see here, I actually found that comboing it with the poison does a lot of damage. And if you're going to do Kabuto's neutral combo, make sure to do this J2 instead of the regular poison, because the poison damage is a lot better than the regular poison from the combo. And speaking of poison, another poisonous character, Karin, has been nerfed. Unluckers, dude. As you can see, pre-patch, she was coming back a lot faster compared to our current patch that we are now in. Rest in peace to Karin, she has been nerfed once again. We're not finished with the Sasukes yet because the grab has actually been changed for EMS Sasuke, so he couldn't convert before, but now he can convert. Also, his J1 does more damage now. EMS Sasuke is looking to make a good return. And for Hood Kabuto or Cloak Kabuto, he can't actually convert off his grab via rebound anymore, and he can't convert off the air. But don't worry, because they changed his J2, where you couldn't convert off it before off the ground, you can actually hit it grounded, and they've changed the stun to stagger stun. It was currently a tumbling stun, but is now stagger stun, so have fun with that new J2, because you can actually confirm that off of his grab. And finally, we have Temari. The Temari nerf was coming, you know it was. Let's get rid of that meta, let's destroy that meta, and I'm not gonna lie, out of all the supporters, it looks like Temari has actually received the biggest punishment. It feels like hers has been prolonged longer than other supports in this game. But yeah, that's nasty for you Temari users out there. Continuing with the Sasuke trend, Sasuke's Fireball used to take more chakra, but now it takes less chakra. So you can see before I was able to do 3 fireballs in a row, but now I'm able to do 4 fireballs in a row. Rinne Sasuke couldn't convert off his air combo before, but now he actually has a crumpling stun at the end of his air combo, which pretty much allows you to do anything you want. You could do a combo, you could do a grab, you could do a UJ, a charge Chidori even. Anything. Yagura's got an interesting change. They've actually changed his down item from the Tortoise Shell pill, the defense up pill, to a speed up pill. So now they've actually made Yagura a bit more of a faster aggressive character if you pick him as your main. Fu's J1 now does defense down at a cost of slightly less damage on hit, but it's fine because of the defense down. This is basically a buff. Also, Fu's air combo can now bounce like everybody else, so she joins the crew of being able to convert properly off of her air combos with a C-dash. A change of pace to the range character. Second Misukage's damage and his combos have actually all been buffed. Here is just the down combo for example, but don't worry, the up and neutral combo has been buffed as well. Air combos are included. Great Ninja Warrior Tobi is also included in the 2-hit infinite, so before he didn't have it, but now he does have his 2-hit infinite. So again, a safe option for you Great Ninja Warrior Tobi players. Now, a really cool one, the Heaven Bending Bomb Assault has actually been increased in damage, so I really like this because I feel like this jutsu is very safe, and to see it do more damage now makes it incredibly dangerous. I feel like there's actually frames where Tobi couldn't actually be hit during this, or Maskman, and the same does apply to Maskman too. He does also have the damage buff. Nagato's grab can actually be converted off of now, so before you could not convert off the grab, but all you gotta do is mash circle after landing the grab and you are guaranteed your combo. So another range character, Deidara, has also got a buff to his J1. You can actually now C-dash off of it, but the timing can be a little bit crazy, so make sure you are timing this correctly. I show both versions here. And I show a version of you doing the full neutral combo into the birds, into the air combo if you're trying to figure out how to do it. The cool one here is that Hidan's jutsu has been nerfed, just like the other support jutsus. The timing on this cooldown has been extended a bunch, so those of you that like to use the Hidan jutsu, you're gonna have to put up with him coming back a lot slower than before. And for Hidan's J2 as support, that has also been extended on cooldown. It actually doesn't feel as long as the other cooldown nerfs for other support jutsu, so Hidan might still be viable for his J2, but it still has been nerfed. So his air combo on the bright side has actually been buffed. So you can see it does more damage there. And alongside the air combo, the grab has also been buffed, but only by a little bit. Only by like 1.11? Doesn't really make sense, but okay. And one final weird nerf for Hidan is that he's got a slower chakra charge now. Now, Hagoromo has got even more injustice by CC2 because he has been nerfed once again. Honestly, I don't really care about this nerf because I never really cared to use him as a support, but as you can see, if he was already the longest cooldown on support pre-patch, he's even longer now. Just look how long it takes for him to come back. It's actually insane. Tell me down in the comment section if you think Hagoromo deserved this though. Next up for PTS Kiba, he can now block at the end of his Fang over Fang if it misses, so he is completely safe from active frames to blocking frames. And strangely enough, his Severing Fang has actually got increased damage, so it did like 19 damage before, now his J2 does 21 damage. I don't really understand why, but I guess the CC2 rewarding Sawada. Boruto's jutsu can now actually hit grounded, so this is Karma Boruto, the latest Boruto before the DLC Boruto. So if your opponent is grounded, you can land that jutsu. And next we're going to Baryon mode Naruto. His air combo has actually been reduced, sadly enough. But his awakening mode has been buffed, so when cancelling both the jutsu in his awakening mode, it now takes less chakra than what it used to pre-patch. In pre-patch, Baryon mode Naruto's grab could be interrupted, and now it cannot. It has full invincibility frames. Poor Gaara. In pre-patch, you could not C-dash cancel off of Boruto Sasuke's Inferno Fireball, but now you can. You can actually C-dash off of this jutsu and convert into some combos. To be honest, I don't really think he needed this, but apparently CC2 thought he did, so there's a nice buff for Boruto Sasuke. Now, Kinshiki also got lumped into the pool of characters who had their support jutsus nerfed via cooldown. His cooldown is now a bit longer on the Adachi sweep. And the God of Tides has also been nerfed as well. And then the last few notes for Kinshiki is that his air combo has been buffed, so he's got similar treatment to a few of the other characters in this game, and not only that, but his grab has been buffed as well. Well, that'll be the end of today's video. What did you think of the balance patch? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Are you happy with the results? I can say that I'm really happy. I love that they nerfed the counter and buffed my mains. As always, it's been your boy Poison Akami. Jane!